Right. Where's Larry? Here's new nickname.
Thank you, everybody, so much for being here, being part of this day with us. It really means the world to us, and I could not imagine this day any different without all of you here, so thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. We love it.
I'm going to read it. Here we go. Marriage license. To any person legally authorized to solemnize a marriage. Greetings. A marriage is being celebrated in the county of Cook in the state of Illinois between Peter Jurgen Winkler of Chicago in the county of Cook in the state of Illinois of the age of 47 years and Ryan Thomas Svitek of Chicago in the county of Cook in the state of Illinois at the age of 38 years. State of Illinois, Michael Bricker, minister, hereby certifies that Peter Winkler and Ryan Svitek were united by me at the DANK House in the county of Cook on this day, August 30th, 2025. Woo!
Don't let it blow away.
It's official.
It's official.
Si tu me demandes, on peut bien rire de moi, je ferai n'importe quoi. Si tu me le demandais, si un jour la vie t'arrache à moi, si tu veux que tu sois loin de moi, si tu m'aimes, car moi je mourrai aussi, nous aurons pour nous l'éternité dans le bleu de toute l'immensité.
Okay. Well, I am so honored to welcome you all today, not just to any wedding, but to the union of two incredibly special people I consider not just best friends, but true family. Ryan, with your boundless energy, sweet kindness, and fearlessness, and Peter, with your magically endearing quirk, joy, and loyalty. Two people who show their love by example through the open, welcoming, and inclusive atmosphere they create. Two people who selflessly open their home and hearts, never afraid to share generosity or warmth, whether with family, friends, or complete strangers, and often on the dance floor. How many weddings do you attend where everyone is welcome at the rehearsal party? But these two would have it no other way. A dress code? For sure. But neon? Because as they shared, neon breaks boundaries, lets personalities shine, and gave us all permission to set aside our inhibitions and be in the moment, where we were all reminded again that what it means to be connected and part of their chosen family. In preparing for today, I had the joy of hearing stories that shaped and inspired their love. Family and friends shared more of the magic we celebrate here, and again, these stories came back to the values they each embody. Ryan, you've always exuded warmth and positivity, and it is infectious. When you're out with Ryan, it's not uncommon to turn around and find him making fast friends with a stranger. It's just in Ryan's bones to want to be helpful, to connect with others, and to make whoever he's with feel special. Who could forget your 5th grade decision to volunteer at a senior center and hang with the old gals? Do we even have to wonder where the love of the Golden Girls came from? As Ryan's mom, Sue, said, he's always been a crowd pleaser. He loves people and always has. And somehow, Ryan has this incredible ability to be balanced in being a dreamer and an experiencer, with realizing that hard work and follow through are essential. And with Ryan, you know you've got someone you can count on. And with that, you're off to another adventure. And Peter, well, where do we start? Imagine this sweet little German boy scurrying around the kitchen at Mom and Dad's restaurant in a little town in Bavaria. While most kids around him were carefree and lost in their own little worlds, there Peter was, diligently cleaning tables, serving food, and warmly greeting guests that are with that infectious and somewhat sly smile and head tilt of his. It wasn't duty that drove him, though, but his natural heart of gold and genuine love for people. And even with this early sense of responsibility, Peter never lost that childlike joy. As we know, he is an eternal child in all the best ways, which is one of the most beautiful things about you. But what we learn in understanding a bit about each of them separately is that most of these qualities I just mentioned could be used interchangeably. And it is this, I think, that set the stage for that first meeting that would bring us to this day. Both Ryan and Peter will tell you they were captivated right away by each other's quick wit, openness, and sincerity. That genuineness we all know about them shot through any pretense, and those two dove deep that night, quite smitten by the other's unapologetic interest in each other. For these two, I believe they saw a little or a lot of themselves in each other, and the potential for a partner in crime, a confidant, someone who just got it, and who wasn't held down by the constraints of hesitation, fear, or facades. Instead, they saw the beginning of possibility, of adventure, and a chance to see how two could actually become better than one. When I reflect on some of what we love most about these two, one image kept returning to me. 2 giant Macy's Day balloons who are just soaring in the sky, bouncing around with all that curiosity and excitement one can muster. And at the same time, we can see how they equally complement one another. How one of them can be high in the clouds, while the other keeps a steady hand on the rope. Friends and family told me how Peter quietly steadies Ryan through work challenges, and equally how Ryan makes his quiet Irish goodbye from the dance floor, tending to Jasper and stocking the fridge with bubbles for the Sunday morning ritual, as Peter prepares to shake his booty till the crack of dawn. When I asked them what love, life, and marriage meant, they both distilled it down to something very simple. I've got you if you've got me. And while at first glance these words might seem like to suggest a safety net, what I read them to mean is far more simple. I love you. I've got you. And I give you my heart without condition, trusting that you'll protect it, that you'll safeguard it, and keep hold of me, even when it's not easy to. What's beautiful about these two and their union is that it stands on its own. They don't need a certificate to show how deeply and completely they love one another. But in reflecting on what marriage means to them, Ryan reminded us 20 years ago, this day wouldn't be possible. Well, this journey is a deeply private one for you both. Society gives us an institution through marriage in which to solemnize this special journey and bond between you two. To summarize what this means, the Massachusetts Supreme Court in its historic ruling on marriage said, "Our participation in marriage is a vital social institution. The exclusive commitment of two individuals to each other nurtures love and mutual support. Civil marriage is at once a deeply personal commitment to another human being and a highly public celebration of the ideals of mutuality, companionship, intimacy, fidelity, and family. because it fulfills yearnings for security, safe haven, and connection that express our common humanity. Civil marriage is an esteemed institution, and the decision whether or whom to marry is among life's momentous acts of self-definition. And now the expression of intent. Ryan, you've chosen Peter to be your partner on this adventure called life. Will you love and respect him? Will you be honest with him always? Will you stand by him through whatever may come? Answer, I will.
I will.
Peter, you've chosen Ryan to be your partner on this adventure called life. Will you love and respect him? Will you be honest with him always? Will you stand by him through whatever may come? Answer, I will.
I will.
At the core of the institution of marriage, partners pledge to enter together into an agreement in which, while the I is essential, the we becomes equally as essential. Thus, I ask you together, do you promise to make the necessary adjustments in your personal life and keep hold of each other even when it's not easy to? If so, answer, we do.
We do.
And now to everyone out here. As Peter and Ryan are joined in union, I'd like to take a moment to address all of you as their guests. By accepting their invitation, you've also accepted a special role in their lives. They've asked you to witness what's in their hearts today and to carry that with you, so that if ever needed, you can remind them of the love and the commitment they've chosen. Do you promise that you will do everything in your power to support them in their union? That you will encourage them to always seek the comfort and strength of their togetherness through the storms and stress that life may bring? And that you shall use what you've heard and seen here today to remind them that the beauty and joy they share this day is real, good, and enduring? If so, please say, we do.
We do.
All right. And now the vows. We've now come to your vows, and I'd like to remind you that while publicly stating your vows is important, it will be challenging at times to live them day to day. Under the best circumstances, it may be easy, but amidst difficulty, it may seem almost impossible. What you promise today must be renewed tomorrow and every day thereafter. So continue to watch out for each other, remembering to always take the other on the journey you're on, because they are the ones who will catch you when you fall. May I have the rings, please? And if you can turn to face each other.
Now he's up.
I'll hold them if you want to look at them.
Peter, my baby love, these last 6 years have been an incredible adventure, and there's still so much more ahead. We have navigated through so many winding roads, and we've made it here. Our journey has not been perfect, but it's been perfectly imperfect, just like us. We have experienced unknown waters together when the world shut down, and we made it through stronger and more in love than ever. And when things got tough, we faced them head on together. Even at times when we felt like things were nearing an end, we changed course. We ignited our passions and fought through the struggles because our love for one another was bigger than anything we faced, and it still is. I can stand here and I can tell you all the reasons I love you, but you already know them. Instead, I make a promise to you, and you know I don't make promises I can't keep. I promise to love you as long as you love me, and I promise to stand by your side when things get rough, to encourage you when you're at your low, and support you in your journey. I promise to challenge you in life to be the best version of yourself. I promise to argue with you respectfully and to apologize to you when I'm wrong. I promise to travel to the ends of the earth with you and experience every part of this world. I promise these things because I love you. I searched for a home in which my heart can live, and it led me to you. Wherever you are in this crazy world is exactly where Jasper and I belong. And as we always say to each other, I got you if you got me. I love you.
And Ryan, now repeat after me. I give you this ring that you may wear it as a symbol of my love in the vows we have made this day.
I ordered them. that again. I give you this ring that you may wear. It is a symbol of my love and the vows we have made on this day. It's great.
All right. Of course, I'm the digital guy, so I have it handwritten. Ryan. The night we've met on July 27th, 2019, the stars aligned for us. And destiny, the sisters of Brittany and Stacy, had its calling. Neither of us weren't really sure if we were going to attend Mike's party, but we did. And I remember the very first time I saw you, which was when you came from the inside from the deck, and I caught a glimpse of your beautiful eyes. And I thought to myself, ooh, he's cute. I continued talking to my friend Oscar, and then suddenly, bam, there we are, that's where we were, and struck up a conversation. As for next steps, I'd like to quote Oscar in this case. He said, I talked to you and Ryan and took a moment to turn my head, and when I turned back, you two were making out in the corner. It was those beautiful eyes and the smile, okay, maybe the butt too, that initially attracted me to you. But over time, I fell in love with the positivity and your energy that can transform the people around you. Ryan, you can bring sunshine into any room, and you have brought sunshine into my life. You have made me a better person ever since we've met 6 years ago. You have taught me to really see the people around us that are more vulnerable and to really step up when others are in need of help. And I truly thank you for that. So today, I make my promise, the same that's engraved in your ring. I've got you. And you've got me, but that didn't fit into the ring. I promise to dance with you every time I want to dance with somebody comes on. Whether it's at our wedding, our kitchen, a music festival somewhere around the world, or our rooftop overlooking the Mediterranean. I promise to hold your hand wherever life takes us, to love you, and our best days, and also our worst. Ryan Thomas Svitak, you're my love, my life, and my forever.
And now, Peter, repeat after me. I give you this ring, that you may wear it as a symbol of my love and the vows we have made this day.
I give you this ring that you may wear as a symbol of my love and the vows we've made this day.
Peter and Ryan, I wish you love in all your days. May you continue to meet with courage any problems that arise to challenge you. May your relationship always be full of trust and compassion. May the happiness you share today remain with you always. Ryan and Peter, we have heard your promise to share your lives in marriage. We recognize and respect the covenant you have made today before each of us as witnesses. Therefore, taking your words as honest and sincere, by the power invested in me in the state of Illinois, I pronounce you married. You may seal your vows with a kiss. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I am thrilled to be the first to introduce you to our Chicago's newest husbands.
Okay, take a deep breath, take a deep breath. Wow, look at this. Huh, beautiful people. I mean, look at everybody. Everyone give yourself a round of applause. I hope everyone is enjoying themselves. Everyone had fun last night? Everyone have fun today? Yes, all right. Man, okay, well, I do want to first off say thank you to everybody. We want to say thank you to everybody for making it out here today and making this day important in your lives. We have so many people that have traveled near and far from all parts of the world. And I would like to name every place, but truth be told, we have family from Germany. We have friends from Germany. Who's from Germany? Raise your hand. I love that. We have all our friends from London. Where are our Londoners here? We have friends from all over the country, near and far, and they have all traveled to be here with us today. And again, I cannot thank you enough. We cannot thank you enough for making today special. I think I'm losing my voice. Hey, it's okay. I've been screaming a lot. So I'm gonna just go for it. So thank you for celebrating us on our wedding day. Thank you for all the endless love and support that you have all offered us over the years. You know, someone said to me last night that this weekend is all about Peter and I, and truth be told, it's not. Just about everybody in this room. Because truth be told, love does not exist with all of you part of it. And like, am I hearing an echo? Yeah. It's your microphone thing. Is it on? No. But it doesn't exist without all of you. Today is special because all of you have made it special for us. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for that. And we love all of you deeply for that. You know, your choice to be here and celebrate us and support us in a time where people fight to make our love and commitment unrecognized is all the love that we could have asked for. And today is possible. Tomorrow is possible, and the future is possible. So, cheers to that. We talk about choice, and life is just that, it's a choice. And every choice leads us to a new path. If it weren't for my friend Michelle and her husband Tom, my friend Michelle, 32 years might I add, they got married. Raise your hand, Michelle, raise your hand, raise your hand. Now, Tom, raise your hand, raise your hand. Michelle and Tom got married in Jamaica. And I remember Michelle telling me, she said, "You're not going to miss my wedding." And due to all my circumstances in life I was dealing with, she said, "I don't care, figure it out." And it was because of that day that I was able to meet our friend Shane and my bestie John, and through them, I was able to meet a number of people in this room. Shane, raise your hand. John, where you at? Yeah. Through their friendship, we have been able to connect and meet so many of you that are sitting here today. And it was because of that friendship that we were able to connect through our friend Mike Barber, who unfortunately is traveling through Greece right now and loving his life, and he can't be here, but we met through this wonderful friend of ours. So let's please give him a round of applause. Peter briefly mentioned earlier that it was that day that we met that neither one of us almost showed up to a party. And if it wasn't for that day of choice, where we chose to pass through all the things that were in our heads and show up at an event that we may or may not have come to, this day would not have been possible. And we are going to be forever grateful for all those moments, because it's those choices in life that we look back on and we realize were the special ones, not It wasn't the pictures, it wasn't the celebrations, it was the small moments that made the possibility of today. When I look back at all the love and the support over the years, I sit here and I look at my parents, who have been married for 43 years. My parents have set an example of what love is supposed to be. And guess what? It ain't easy. But guess what? It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a choice for the journey you have made together. Through the best of times and the worst of times. It's having each other's backs. It's cheering each other on. It's standing by one another, no matter the circumstances, because life is just better when you're together. So Mom and Dad, thank you for being the role models in life that you have been and continue to be for me and our community. We love you so much. I also want to say thank you for welcoming everybody that is in our lives into yours. You won't have guided me to become the best version of myself and to create a life that I am not only proud of, but now that I am able to turn around and say that I have someone to share it with. So thank you. We also want to give a special thanks to my brother Rusty. You know, your siblings are always your first best friend in life, but Rusty has made today extra special through everything he has done, through our bachelor party and the planning purposes of all this, to really ensure that everyone here is having an amazing time. And Rusty, I love you so much. I mean, and as I told Rusty earlier, I said, how does it feel to now be the middle child, not the oldest? I put my phone away. I didn't need my phone. All right, where am I at? Where are we at? Okay. So we also want to take a moment and thank our dear friends Brian, Michael, and Aloy. Where are you guys at? Please stand up. Show your faces. Through your planning and organizing, they kickstarted this journey for us 2 years ago at our engagement party that they graciously put together and spearheaded and got everyone here involved to make happen. And surprisingly was it for us a surprise.
Question. Who was here for the Llama Disco Ball engagement party?
But I also want to take a moment, and I want to recognize the incredible group of people that have stood up with us today. I was talking to Peter, and the number 225 has stuck in my mind. That is the number of years collectively that this group behind me has been collectively in our lives. They have been there for the tears, the joys, the moments where we didn't know what to expect. They've been there for the moments where we just sat there and said, let's just cry it out. They've been there for the love and the heartbreak, and now the love that journeys forward. And we genuinely thank you all for being that in our lives and continue to be that in our lives. So thank you. But today also is not possible without some incredible people that have also made today special. We had two people walk into our lives very unexpectedly that have today made all the aesthetic, the design, and the beauty of this wedding possible. So Natalie and Marie, please stand. You have both been incredible, and we love you, and are so happy for our journey of friendship forward. Thank you. We also can't forget about our amazing wedding coordinator, Jamie. Jamie, where you at? Yeah, right over here in the corner. Who has seamlessly made our stress level non-existent today, so thank you. Roger and his team for our lighting and sound, our wonderful videographer, and our wonderful photographer, and then Carol and Diane, thank you. Carol and Diane are our wonderful caterers and friends who own Hill's Restaurant over here on Lawrence Avenue. And I'll tell you one thing, your friendship and your journey in our lives has been spectacular. And you have made this everything for us through all the late nights, all the multiple shots, all the obsla and the beer. But thank you, and we love you so much. And also to Nicole and the DANK Haus for helping us make today extra special, so thank you. I think everybody has a champagne at this point, right? All right, let's do this, let's do this. To everyone here, thank you for making today special for Peter and I. We love you all, and we cannot wait for this journey ahead of us with all of you in it. So cheers and have fun tonight. Cheers.
Stand up. All right. All right, let's start.
Okay,
Roll cameras. Roll cameras.
our dear Ryan, where do we begin to share this tribute to a wonderful man you are?
I'm not even going to start with what we start with on this paper because oddly, Michael, you had something in your deal at the ceremony that I never heard before, an Irish, what do you say?
Goodbye.
Irish
Goodbye. Okay, an Irish goodbye. So let's start here. I've never heard of that term before, but oddly, Ryan, you and Russ have Irish names, yet not a lick of Irish in your blood. We simply like the names, and if you've been born a girl, it would have been another Irish name, Kelly.
It's my new drag name. My new drag name.
But simply liking your name wasn't enough to draft this tribute. So we looked up the meaning of Ryan on Wikipedia, and it's defined as champion or little king. Associated with leadership, strength, and regal spirit. Little king points to inherent leadership qualities and the potential to guide others, capable of overcoming challenges and maintaining integrity.
Man, look at
Does this sound like Ryan? Of course it does.
It does. From a very young age, you commanded what we called attention, but perhaps it was early leadership. Leadership over your parents. You want it, you got it. Not by wowing us with words, and because you weren't talking yet. Can anybody imagine Ryan not talking? Oh, we long for those days. But because he did not know how to talk, he would sit on the kitchen floor and bang his head so hard on the floor, he would incur bruising on his forehead. Yeah, we took notice and you got your way. Or maybe 10 years later, when you're writing song lyrics and singing to the neighborhood at Shadow Lakes, oh my gosh, honestly, you could not carry a tune. You sang through your nose, and you sounded like Bob Dylan. But hey, you took front stage and center with great confidence and a bit of a regal spirit. You were and are engaging. You were and are entertaining, and you are deeply admired by everyone. You are a devoted son, brother, and friend to many. Timmy DeBonis, you were born wherever you are. Timmy?
Timmy.
Timmy was born 6 months after Ryan. His parents and we were both very close friends, vacationed for years together. And Timmy, we're thrilled you're here today with your lovely bride, Nina. When Ryan gave you tribute at your wedding, the stories we heard about vacationing, literally, we're glad you're both here today and not at the bottom of a lake somewhere. As we're out partying as adults and you kids do your thing, whew, bad parenting, but okay. We're happy you're here today. Let's move on to high school. Kevin Martin. Long time. Friend Kevin Martin, probably the guy that gave Ryan that confidence to get him up on the stage. First play, Oklahoma. We're thrilled you're here, Kevin. I can't find him. Over here behind Kevin, we're thrilled you're here today with your bride and your new-to-come baby. And then we'll move on to college. Erica and Rhea. We are also thrilled you're here. We're so thrilled that you're all here. And many of Ryan's newer friends are becoming long life friends going forward. And we're thrilled that you're all here to celebrate Ryan and Peter. Peter and Ryan. Ryan, you were taught from a very young age to be a leader, not a follower. The point is, Ryan, you have always had strength in choosing great friends. You champion for happiness. You champion for those providing reciprocal support in your life. These are very strong characteristics that have promoted positive, lasting relationships. These characteristics are in part the foundation of a strong and lasting marriage. These qualities only begin to carve out who you are, and we believe everyone in this room today will agree that you are caring, loving, driven, empathetic. Hope I didn't give you a paper cut. Compassionate, respectful, loyal, optimistic, adaptable, cooperative, and confident. So Ryan, you're framed up to be close to perfect. So, let's take a look at Peter. Wikipedia defines your name as stone or rock. Symbolizing strength, steadfastness, and reliability. This is totally you, Peter. Whether you know it or not, it is so you, because we experienced these traits while we were preparing to leave Chicago Airport on our month-long journey to Europe together. And while we were waiting to fly out of Chicago, I asked you if you were ready for this extended time together. Your answer was perfect. Do you remember what you said? No. He doesn't remember, but I do. And I quote, he said, it is either going to work or it isn't. That was a big test. It wasn't only about about your relationship with Ryan, but it was important that your family and our family were also strong, steadfast, and reliably there for each other. Meaning, we are all going to be in this relationship together, and forever, or not. Your family values, Peter, pair with Ryan's, and we're so happy that our families have joined together today. Distant and far, and near to each other's hearts we are. So the perfect recipe for a happy and lasting marriage includes a balanced mix of both of your qualities, Ryan and Peter. And these qualities become bonded strands like gluten, found in a delicious loaf of crusty bread, which Peter makes and bakes so well. They will bear love, patience, and forever happiness. And we love you both and wish you a committed and blessed marriage forever. Und Peter, ich bin jetzt deine gefürchtete Schwiegermutter. Group of religions and faiths in this room, but as Christians, we're called to boldly share the Word of God. And the book of Numbers, found in the Old Testament, chapter 6, verses 24 through 25, holds great words of hope, comfort, and pure love. And they read, "May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift his countenance upon the both of you and give you his peace. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen."
Love you. Love you. Love you.
All right, let's hear it again for Tom and Sue.
Thank you.
Next up is going to be John Trillis. Welcome.
All right, hello. For those of you who don't know me, my name is John, and I'm Ryan's bestie or best friend. Ryan is one of my top favorite people in this crazy world, and I don't think I've ever had a friendship like the one that we share. I actually wrote this speech on my way to Greece in July, and took the time to go through all 3,135 photos I had of him, while Swiss Airlines apologized they wouldn't have any entertainment services available for our 8-hour-long flight. And I'll tell you, I didn't mind one bit because I was entertained the entire way. I'll spare Ryan with some embarrassing stories and cut straight to where it all began. Ryan and I met back in October of 2017 at a mutual friend's destination wedding in Jamaica. Shout out to Tom and Michelle. I was a +1 and expected to meet some friendly new faces, but not really walk away with any long-lasting friendships. Boy, was I wrong. The day before the wedding, I was drinking a beer at the infinity pool and soaking up the rays when I see this person swimming over to me in my peripheral vision. I was trying hard to ignore them because, believe it or not, I'm an introvert and did not want to spend the time engaging and speaking with a rando. But despite my best attempts, Ryan got over to me and started with some small talk. "Hey, What's your name? I'm Ryan. What brings you here? Where are you from? Before long, we realized we were in Jamaica at this all-inclusive resort for the same intimate destination wedding. We enjoyed the rest of our weekend and said we'd stay in touch, but I wasn't certain that we would, as Ryan lived in the suburbs of Chicago and I was a city boy without a car and had no good way of getting outside city proper. But guess what? I was wrong again. Ryan was very persistent and stayed connected once we got back stateside and we started hanging out more and more. Before I knew it, who was once a stranger became a close friend, and I confided in Ryan things I didn't feel comfortable telling anyone else. Before long, I don't remember when it happened, but we declared that we were one another's besties. They say opposites attract, and I know that's right. For those of you that know Ryan, even just lightly, know that he's a ball of energy that exudes sunshine and happiness. He's very outgoing and brings warmth to all those around him, and he's probably the most positive person that I know. As I met Ryan's parents, brother, and close friends from home, I saw how much we had in common. We care deeply for both our birth family and our chosen families in life. They love us unconditionally and will always be our fiercest protectors in a world that can be so dark and cruel. They build us up when we are down and choose to love every fiber of our being every single day. We are the lucky ones. No, I said I wouldn't tell any embarrassing stories, but here are just some of my favorite highlights from over the years. Pandemic garage parties. Steelers games and breaking hearts. Brewery hopping and onesie bar crawls. Yes. Late night zombie tacos. Our world travels and many adventures. Bar photo booths and the many friends that we squeeze into them. Svetlana.
Bring her on.
Visiting your parents in Wisconsin. And Ticket to Ride shenanigans. All of our foodie days, nights, and everything in between. Zhuzh. Our joint Halloween costumes, we still need to figure out something for this year. Drag brunches at home or out on the town. Competitiveness at every turn. All the random people you befriend everywhere we go. Triathlon buddies. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Besties nights out, followed by our ridiculous photo shoots going into the morning. My horrible memory, and your repetition in telling the same story to me that you told me so many times before.
Thanks, Dad.
Me saving you from harm's way, despite what Peter thinks, and you saving me in all the ways one could be saved. Peter, I'm so happy that you and Ryan found each other. I could not invent a better partner for Ryan if I tried. You're kind, generous, so much fun, adventurous, cultured, hardworking, successful in your career, an incredible dad to your baby boy Jasper, have strong values, prioritize your loved ones, and closely align in your goals in life. I see the way that you look at Ryan and the way that he looks at you back, and know that what you share is true. In today's digital world, your love story is one that most dream of finding, and I couldn't be happier for the two of you as you embark on your journey as one. I also wanted to mention that I'm sure your parents, Ellie and Reinhardt, and brother Hans, would be extremely proud of the man that you are today, and would be honored to welcome Ryan. And would be honored to welcome Ryan into your loving family. May their memories be eternal. As you both further your relationship and continue to nurture it, I wanted to share a few relationship goals to keep in mind. Always act as a team. Prioritize strong communication in your relationship and don't ask to be how you are or what's wrong. Volunteering the information can be valuable to you both. and will allow for greater vulnerability and depth in your relationship. Always handle conflict peacefully and always be quick to forgive. You never know what tomorrow will bring. Share decision-making power. Find joy in each other's happiness. Make time to relax together. Be open about your fears and your goals, and be sure to set goals as a couple, but also for yourself. And always try to understand each other's perspective. In closing, I did want you to know, Ryan, that I asked Dua to be here for this beautiful occasion. And she has yet to get back with me. How rude. I guess we'll have to keep going to her concerts and try to loop her in our bestie circle, because literally, she's the only person that's allowed to be our other bestie. I love you both very much. Congratulations again on your marriage, and if everyone could now join me, prosts.
All right, let's hear it for John Trillis, everybody. All right, so we're going to be starting our dinner service. I want everyone to make sure you stay in your seats until your waitress tells you to go to the buffet, okay? So everybody just stay where you're at, drink, mingle, have fun. Miss Tona's going to start up that music soon, so cheers to Ryan and Peter! We have a few more speeches. Coming up next, we have Peter's best friend, Jonathan Kaiser. Let's hear it.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
You know, I've been in higher education, a faculty member for 20 plus years, so it usually takes me about 50 minutes to make a point. I'll try to make it quicker than that. But really, how amazing is this? We are all here gathered. There's all this great energy to celebrate Peter and Ryan and their marriage together. We are so excited for this. I'm gonna put on sunglasses so that I really. Okay. Now, please stay with me for this. There's a Hebrew word called simcha, and it doesn't have a direct English translation because it's the plural form of the word joy. It's the collective joy experienced by a group of people at the same time. And I often feel this simcha moment when I'm on the dance floor. And I definitely felt it last night, and I definitely feel it now. Thank you, Peter and Ryan, for this simcha moment, this collective joy moment, that we can all be here to celebrate both of you. Thank you. Now, I want to spend a few minutes explaining how happy I am for Peter and Ryan by telling you how I first met Peter and my first interactions with Ryan. Peter and I have been friends for almost 20 years. Now, Peter was quite literally one of the very first people I met when I moved to Chicago. I moved to Chicago on April 19th, 2006, and met Peter Friday, April 21st, less than 48 hours of moving to Chicago. And we've been friends ever since. Someone who lived in my building when I lived in Minneapolis introduced me to one of Peter's friends via an email. And they invited me to the Friday night dinner club. Friday Night Dinner Club was a small group of friends who tried a new restaurant every Friday night in Chicago. Oh, sorry. Sorry already. No, so every Friday night we would try a new restaurant. And in this particular night, it was an Argentinian restaurant in a small strip mall. And I knew Argentinian food was, meat forward, but this was next level. It was a preset 5-course dinner, and each course was just meat. There was no bread, there was no veggies, there was no starch. It was literally just meat. Yeah. Even when the server announced, well, here's your vegetarian course, it was tuna fish. It was literally all meat. I thought I was like in a weird meat hazing ritual. It was bizarre. But after dinner, if you know me, you wouldn't be surprised that I said, hey, does anybody want to go out and have a drink? And everybody was so stuffed because we literally ate meat for like 2 hours, like over and over and over again. And everybody was like politely declining. They were like, no, I'm so stuffed I couldn't possibly, except Peter. And Peter was like, this is our new friend. He's new to Chicago. Let's introduce him to some of our favorite places. So we said, let's take him to Big Chicks. And if you know Big Chicks is a great bar, great restaurant with a great dance floor. And he rallied the troops, and we went to Big Chicks. And that was the first marker of many, many hours that Peter and I spent at Big Chicks. And we spent so many of our life milestones together, running around Chicago. And he was the first person who, we didn't need an excuse to go out, we just liked to hang out. He was my very, very best friend for so many years. In that moment, I wasn't just appreciative of, Peter wanting to go out for a drink, but I saw that adventurous soul, that fun-loving spirit that we all love about Peter. We ended up spending a lot of time on those dance floors at Big Chicks and running around Chicago. And we've spent so many life milestones together, be it new jobs, new relationships, ending relationships, lots of different milestones together. Even our mothers passed within the same few weeks. And you just can't replace that type of friendship that you have with someone who is there across every milestone. I can't say how meaningful our relationship, our friendship have been. It moved from being a friend to really a family, a brother. I so appreciate Peter. But in the course of life, I've met my partner, Corey, and in 2019, I moved away from Chicago. And shortly after moving away from Chicago, I started hearing about these really amazing stories about this guy who's amazingly cute that he met named Ryan. And he's so fun, and he's so amazing, and it was so much fun. And then COVID hit. And Peter was telling me, well, I think we're gonna move in together. And I was actually worried for Peter. I was like, that's really quick. You're moving in together so quickly. I've never been so happy to be wrong about something. Never so happy. And it really became apparent to me, like, how this relationship worked. Because when COVID opened up, right? Like, after the COVID moment, Corey and I decided to visit Chicago, and Ryan sent me, I don't know if you remember this, Ryan. You sent me a message the day before we met, the day before we arrived, and you said, I just want to let you know, we take COVID really serious. We even wear masks in the house. And I was like, oh, I don't know how well this is gonna work. About 5 minutes later, I received a message from Ryan wearing nothing but a smile and a COVID mask around his waist. I knew why these two people were so perfect together. They bring a smile to everyone. They seriously do. They bring a smile to everyone, and they do it better together. I love you guys. I love you guys together, and I can't express how happy I am for you to be together.
Yes, Michael. What a beautiful friendship. And I do want to take a quick minute and acknowledge your parents who are not here today, but they would be so proud of you, and they would be so proud of the person that you chose today. So just a quick toast, Peter's parents and brother. We love you, and they love you too. All right, man of the hour, Rusty, the best man. Come over here.
So good evening. Thanks everybody for being here. Hope everybody's had a great meal. I think I met everybody here that I haven't met before, but I'm Rusty. I'm Ryan's brother and best man. When Ryan asked me to be his best man this past winter, he handed me a box and a bottle with a bottle of wine in it, and it said my name and best man. And in the moment, I had this wash come over me. I was, of course, feeling incredibly honored. But in my daze, I didn't actually realize that I didn't give Ryan an answer. And so when I looked up and I saw Ryan looking back at me, he looked at me like, so is that a yes? Will you be my best man? And it's the sort of question that almost felt rhetorical to me, because of course the answer is yes. Ryan, I've been blessed not just to have an awesome brother, but a best friend as well. We share the same ethos, and we've been a constant in each other's lives. And everybody here tonight has had the honor of experiencing your charm and can attest to all of your great characteristics. But I'm so happy that I got to witness the evolution of the person you are today from the very beginning, when you were just a peanut. Before you became the jet setter you are today, who seeks out global dance music festivals, you were once the lesser known and unofficial sixth member of the Spice Girls. With a room adorned with posters, Spice World memorabilia, and you even boasted an impressive collection of the official Spice Girls trading cards. Before you became a competent mixologist and host, you were once the college student who offered me an entire handle of warm Parrot Bay rum as a welcoming drink to your college party. Before you became the person today who has your finances in order, you were once the person who would forget about the money you left in your clothing from partying the night before. And fortunately for you, you have a brother who is an honest person who returned the hundreds of dollars and used Kleenex found in your pockets and the jackets you lent me. And before you became the resourceful leader you are today, who's at the helm of addressing and fixing problems, you were once the kid with a penchant for breaking things. Your nose, lamps, a Chevy Monte Carlo, garage windows, truck windows, and other windows too that I'm sure we haven't found out about yet.
And this keeps going.
It's been fun watching you mature into the person you are today. Some things haven't changed though. You're still the person that can pull out a random joke on command and laugh at it like you're hearing it for the first time. You're still the person who will find any and every reason to celebrate something. You're still the only person I know who will meticulously plan a meal for weeks and devour it in under 3 minutes. And you're also still the type of guy who at his core makes an effort to be present and unabashedly give someone all of yourself. Which takes me to my next point and how I really first became aware of Peter, albeit not by name. It was September 2019, I believe, and Ryan and I were in Mexico for a wedding when he came down with a mystery illness. He was lethargic, he lost the sense of smell, the sense of taste, and had some respiratory issues. And this was before the pandemic, when there was no news of a spreading virus. So the pharmacy prescribed penicillin to Ryan, or patient zero perhaps. And I, of course, was tasked with the important job of administering the injection via Ryan's buttock. And Ryan, as many who know and can attest, who has never shied away from flaunting his ass, suddenly became reserved and anxious in the moment. But despite being sick and stuck in bed, I took notice that Ryan's burst of energy that week came from the communications he was having with this mystery man. Am I getting water reverb? All right. I took notice that Ryan, the burst of energy he had that week was with the communications he was having with the mystery man back home. And to kill the anticipation, it was you, Peter. Fast forward some months, and I finally met Peter. He's tall, handsome. He carried a calm, level-headed intelligence that balanced Ryan's energy perfectly. Peter, I found you very charming and was immediately pulled in by your dry sense of humor. I knew you were good people when you rolled up your sleeves, and you were a permanent fixture at the time when Ryan and I were selling the house in Lombard, helping with cleaning, staging, and painting in nothing more than a tight little pair of underwear at times. Clearly you were feeling right at home. But as a couple too, Ryan and Peter, you share the same adventurous spirit. You both have a love for food and entertaining. You both have an incredible network of family and friends, many of which are here tonight. And you always open your doors and your hearts to us every day. Ryan, I've seen you excel in so many parts of your life. You're the guy who can make any room light up. But seeing you with Peter, I can truly say that this is the best and most complete version of you I've ever seen and ever known. And Peter, thank you for loving my brother for exactly who he is, for matching his energy when it matters, and for being his calm anchor during the storms. You two make each other better in ways that are obvious to everyone here tonight. And with that, I raise my glass to you both. May your adventures be endless together.
We're gonna need Sue and Ryan to the dance floor for the mother-son dance.
in a real selector. But the parties now them to an injector. And them a inspector, this is collector. For them a one like them one come wreck. So now the part we got in your center. But you know you're not let them guys affect you, yo, girl. Just give me the lines and pass the joke. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my size and I got to know which one is gonna catch my blow. Cause I'm in the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, the looking eyes and I got to know. Just give me the line. Just give me the line. Just give me the
Inside, you find
past you. My girls on the front, the boys in the backseat. I just wanna freak it past you. My girls on the front.
see it. I had to tell her she's a young cat.